earth with water again. And they took that flag and turned it into a homosexual flag, man. Right? And wickedness, man.
LGBTQIA+. Look at that star she got around her neck, man. That's some Satan.
Yeah, it's a pinnacle.
Right.
It's a symbol of protection in my religion.
Right? You worship Satan, right?
Loki, actually. This is his symbol.
See that? So she worships Satan. If I was to ask you your nationality, brother and sister, what would you see? Do you see yourself on the sign right here? What would you say? If I was to ask, if you was to fill out an application, what would you say? What would you put down in the application? You would put black. Right, what would you put? Two or more. What's that?
Black, white.
In a minute, what is your father?
White.
Your father is white. Okay. Give me the book of Numbers chapter 1 and verse 18. Bring it out. Right, because you, brother, you will be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, right? And your father is black. Your mother is black. Well, your mother will be from the tribe of Judah. We teach that God has a chosen people. The people that you see on the sign is God's chosen people. And how do you know that you God's chosen people? By the house of your fathers. We're going to read it from the Bible.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18.
Break it out.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
By the house of their who?
By the house of their fathers.
So the Lord doesn't deal with fiction and Bankman, or I'm German and I'm Indian and I'm half Pakistani. No, you are what your father is.
Right.
So if your father is a so-called black man, that's what you will be. If your father is a so-called white man, then you will be white. Right? But we teach that everybody on this sign right here on your father's side, you will be an Israelite. You will be God's chosen people. Right? You familiar with Moses? Moses said what? Let my people go. Right? You familiar with that? He said, let my people go. Why did he say let my people go? Because it was a certain people that was enslaved. Right? Brother, I'm here to tell you that we enslaved you to the day. Right? The same way Moses said, let my people go, it's the same way Yahweh Shai is going to come back and free us. Now, Moses freed us from the Most High. His name is Yahweh, who led us out of Egypt, which means bondage. We were slaves there. We the ones that built the pyramids. We the ones that built the pyramids. Right? We the ones that built the pyramids when they was in the caves. Right? You know what I'm saying? So we have to come back to know who he really is.
Right.
Give me the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass.
It's a prophecy. You know what a prophecy is, brother? A prophecy is something. What was the prophecy? Told before that must come to pass. Work it out.
But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If thou wilt not listen unto the Lord thy God,
to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So this is a prophecy. This is Moses telling the children of Israel after he led us out of captivity. He split the Red Sea, right? He told us. Moses went up to the mountain and gave the children of Israel the commandments. Now, you familiar with some of the commandments, right? When you read this Bible, what's a couple of commandments that you know? Thou shalt not steal. You know a couple of them, right? So the Lord is saying if we don't follow these commandments, then these curses is going to come upon us. A curse is a bad thing. I'm here to tell you that our people didn't follow those commandments. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not worship no other God. Right. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Right. All
Which
these
acknowledges that there are
different-
other gods.
Thou shalt not be a homosexual.
Right.
We didn't follow
That
these.
was added in the 40s.
Right. We didn't follow these
50s.
laws. Right now we have curses upon us as a people. Right. And now I'm here to tell you that we're the only ones that can identify these curses. So when the white man or the white woman try to pick up our Bible, or the East Indian man or the Chinese man or the Japanese man try to pick up this word, we're going to show you that it doesn't belong to them. We're going to show you that it's just for us. It's just for you. Just for your family. It's just for your mother. Right? And her family. Right? Bring it out.
Verse number 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
So the Lord said, cursed shall thou be in the city. Who's cursed in the city? We make a phone call to the police and tell her that this woman is harassing us, and they're trying to gun us down. Right. They're trying to come against us and say, oh, ma'am, are you all right? Well, we the one call the police on her. Right. And tell her she's up in the man of the Lord's face. We call the police. We tell the police that she's up in the man of the Lord's face. Right? And the police come here and ask her, the first thing, they don't ask her, are you all right, brother? I know you the one made the call. Are you okay? They ask her if she's okay. This brother had to explain to them, like, man, I'm the one that called.
I'm genetically female.
Right?
That's mad.
So this is cursed in the city.
She just
bro.
told us she was a
We're
what?
cursed in the city. Cursed in the city is the ones that
Now you
stand
a
in the
female.
project.
When it benefits
Right.
you, now you a
We're the
female.
ones standing. We're the ones standing in the projects, brother. Right? Aren't we, brother? When we go to downtown Norfolk, Newport News, you're good, brother. When we go to Charlotte, North Carolina, when we go to Pennsylvania, who's the ones at the bottom? Who's the ones that's cursed in the city? Right? Who's the ones on crack, man? Kind of doing this at the bus stop, right? Doing this when it's cold around the fire, right? That's us, brother. Who's the ones doing that, man? That's being cursed in the city. And what?
And cursed shall they be in the field.
And cursed shall they be in the field, right? Who picked cotton in the cotton field, man? Getting their backs beat in, man. From the sun up to the sun down, man. Right? And slave master come and knock on your door and tell you to get up, boy, and pick this cotton, man. You ain't picking it. You ain't make your quarter for the day. You could do a little bit more. Get back out there. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough in your bag, man. Get back out there. We was the ones cursing the field, and on today's level, we cursing the job field. We the last hire and the first fire, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's a curse, being cursed in the field. Here in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 20 and verse 30.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse number 30.
Break it out.
Fiction.
Thou shalt betroth a wife,
Right.
and another man shall lie with
Are
her.
you married? The Lord said, thou shalt, this is the curse, because we didn't want to follow the Lord our God. The Lord said, you should want a wife, or you should betroth a wife. That means you should have a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Right?
Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein.
You should build a house, and you should not dwell therein. So, aren't we building this house? Ain't the Mexicans, what you see on this sign, aren't we building these estates and the downtown areas? Aren't we building the railroads? John Henry, as we read, are we staying in these places? Can we ride these places? Don't we got to stay in the back? You know what I'm saying? Don't we got to stay all the way in the bottom? Right? We can't live in these places, man. The scriptures say, read it from the top.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse number 30.
Fiction.
Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her.
So, if this is fiction, right? You familiar with slavery, right? If you had a wife in slavery, right, in the 1800s, right, it says you should betroth a wife and have a wife and another man shall lie with her. So if the slave master look like her, right, come knock at your door and your wife and your kids in there, that means he can take your wife and that he can lie with her. That's what it's saying. It's the same thing. Watch the language of the in the hand of the Lord.
That's right.
Bring it out. Give me 32.
Verse number 32.
Fiction.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given into another people.
Now your son.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse number 32.
Bring it out.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given into another people.
Now, didn't this happen to us in slavery? When our sons and our daughters given to other people, right? When they come snatch you and send you to another plantation, right? The last name, Jimmy Johns, man, or James, or the Browns, or the Blacks, or the Greens, or the Whites, or the Reds. They got all different color names, man. They'll take your son and you to the red plantation, take your daughter to the black plantation, right? And your wife, she be at the brown plantation, right? This happened to us. Read it again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given into another people. And thine eyes shall look, and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Now your eyes gonna look, and you're gonna fail with longing, meaning there's no might in your hand. There's nothing you can do. When they come snatch your sons up and you snatch your wife up, take your wife and rape her and have a baby and do God knows what with her, and take your kid and send her to that plantation, and you don't never hear from her again, and you might see her maybe once. You know what I mean? There's no might in your hand that the brother gonna read.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
Ain't no might in your hand, right? What are you doing?
I'm playing Disney music so they can't use the footage online.
She's gone. she's finished. Right?
Here since y'all got here?
Not since we got here, but a good amount of time. Go ahead. She walked up while we was teaching.
She's projecting because her family hates her decisions in life. So she's trying to
My
take it
mom
out.
loves me, and so does my sister.
Right. Give me the
And
book.
they do.
Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Because they're preaching hatred, and that one put a stick on me.
Right. Right.
I'm not preaching anything. I'm just playing Disney music and calling out fiction. Because I want to play Disney music and enlighten people when they speak fiction. It's not preaching. It's just playing Disney music. Because their cameras can't pick up the music over there.
They can pick. Yeah. She teaches little men it's okay if they want to cut off their Johnson, they can.
Right.
And she teaches teaches men she teaches women they can take testosterone pills and grow beards.
Right.
So who's teaching hate?
Right.
You're teaching hate itself.
Right.
Look at you.
I love myself.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You hated who you were.
Give me the book of Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Give me the book of Proverbs. She says she loves herself. Give me the book of Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 16. I want that verse in Job too. And somebody says, they will not pray to us, and their kids. Oh, you don't got
I'm
to
a
drop
fun person,
Proverbs
unlike
6
you.
and verse 16.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 6,
Fiction.
verse number 16.
Bring it out.
These 6 things does the Lord hate.
So if you didn't know, it's
Which
6.
Lord?
Our God, his name is Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Right, it's
Oh, at least you know
it's
his
6
name.
things that the Lord hates, man.
Yea, 7 are an abomination unto me.
7 are an abomination to the Lord.
Right.
A proud look.
What is that?
A proud
What
look.
is that?
A proud
She
look.
love herself.
A proud
What
look.
is that?
A proud
That
look.
flag.
A proud look.
They call it gay pride. You
Right.
can't look it up. A proud look.
Right.
It's
A
full of
lying
A
tongue.
lying tongue. She has a lying tongue. Keep going.
Hands that shed innocent blood.
Right, her forefathers' hands to shed innocent blood. Gives our people, the Native Americans,
They still killing us.
still killing us to the day.
And
No,
heart
I'm
that
of Irish
devises
descent.
wicked imagination.
A
My
heart that
family's
devises
only
wicked
been in this country for
imagination.
3
Right.
generations.
Feet that be swift and run into mischief.
Running to what?
Running to
What is this
mischief.
She was coming this way.
Right.
It's going
Well,
that
he
way. She
praises
could have kept it moving.
Right.
Mischief, man. What
A
up?
false witness that speaketh lies.
She's speaking lies.
Exactly.
Telling police all different type of lies.
Exactly.
I'm not lying. You're the one
And he
speaking
that
fiction.
soweth discord among brethren.
She's sowing discourse among brothers.
Right.
Our
Playing
brother.
Disney
She's
music.
come on discourse.
Right.
This one
Playing
is
Disney music.
reflection
Which
from
is
the
lies.
lie.
Right. See that? He knows. You've been exposed. You
It's not a
dismissed.
lie to play just to say that I'm
Smith, give me
playing
the book
Disney
of
music while I'm
Deuteronomy,
playing
chapter
Disney
28,
music.
verse 14.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28.
So
verse
back to the
number
program.
48.
Just ignore her, brother. All right.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Fiction.
Verse number 48.
Bring it out.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Let me read this last verse. We're going to finish it up real quick.
Fiction.
48.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
So we didn't want to serve God, so the Lord said, now we got to serve our enemies.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
And He sent people against us, right?
And hunger.
So whatever you like to eat, right? Whether it's Harris Teeter, whether it's Wendy's, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's Walmart, whatever you want to eat, Bonchon, now you got to serve your enemies the hunger. And what else?
And in thirst.
And thirst.
Fiction.
Water is a natural resource that falls from the sky. They bottle it up, put it in the bottle. You got Poland Springs, you got Aquafina,
Teach
you got
y'all.
Dasani, right? We drink Kool-Aid, Sprite, all these different things that they tax us for in America. Man, that's a curse that we have to go to them when we thirsty.
Right.
You may say, I want a sip of wine, I want a Stella Rose. Well, that's a curse that we got to go into the ABC store. Somebody else is we paying government taxes to, that we got to go in there and spend our money with them and and pay for something when we
Look at that
thirsty.
goddamn peach.
And in nakedness.
And we got to go to them when we want clothes on our back. Our people like to look fly. Dolce & Gabbana, Chanel. We
Look
rap
at
about
this
it.
food.
Nike, Polo. We pick over
Look at this food.
We pick over $7 trillion.
I love your flowers.
We
pick over- let me say that, son.
hole.
We pick over $7 trillion in cotton.
I'm gonna beat
$7
this
trillion
bitch. Hey.
in cotton, man.
Chill. Can you
Right,
stop?
and we don't own a cotton textile
man, I
mill,
can't.
You can't.
Getting our backs beat in the cotton field, right? We don't own a cotton textile mill. That's a curse. So from the drawers we got on our feet, from the socks we got on our ass, we got to go to them, man. That's what the Lord is saying. Since He led us out of Egypt, which means slavery, we didn't want to follow the commandments as we brought out.
Have a nice
Now we
day.
got to serve Him. Because now we got to serve our oppressors. Because if you're my father, right? If you give me some rules to follow,
If
right?
you think playing
and if I don't
Disney
follow your
music
rules,
is
what you
oppression,
gonna
you're an
do?
idiot.
What you gonna do?
Continue playing Disney music.
If you're my father, if I don't follow your rules, what you gonna do? If you my father, and if you my father,
What was that,
right? And if I don't follow your rules,
Brother made him
what
his
you
daddy.
gonna do? You gonna beat my ass. Now we getting our ass beat every day.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't we gotta deal with this?
Exactly.
You think we are holy people?
you really mad
special
about
people.
Disney music?
You think we gotta deal with Disney?
Wow.
You think we gotta deal with lies? You
Right.
seen the characters right on the Disney? They go up, walk right behind,
This
walk
song is
around the
called
black
Kiss the
people.
Girl
Right.
from
They don't give a
Mermaid.
damn about us.
Right.
Right. So we know that we gotta be holy and separate. It's not for us, man. Right. So what we trying to teach? So bring it up. What you got? 40.
And in want of all things.
So we have to go
Fiction.
to our presses for whatever we want. You plan to get married one day, right? You plan to get married this late? No, okay. Well, if you plan to get married, right? You can't come to this brother to get married. Right? Right. You know what I'm saying? Who you think you got to go to? If you drive a car, where you get your license from? right? You might say, I'm a barber. Right, who on the DMV?
That's how the government works.
You might say, I'm a barber. I cut hair. Or I'm a farmer. Right, what do you still got to pay property tax? Where you get your barber's license from? Well, we're trying to let you know that it's a curse that you got to go to your enemy and hunger, thirst, nakedness, and whatever you want. And what else?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And he should what?
And he shall put a yoke of iron
So
upon
this is
thy
a lie?
neck.
This is a
No,
lie?
what he's reading is fiction.
No, what is the yoke of iron?
Huh?
What is the yoke of iron?
I don't
What is
care.
the yoke of iron,
That
brother?
book is fiction.
Is this
See that?
fiction? Look at this. This not happen to us. Here we have chains on our neck. She's saying it's fiction, man. Let me
I'm
get
saying
they
that
be born
book is
speaking lies,
fiction.
man. They be born speaking lies, man. Let me get that, man. She keeps saying fiction.
Because that book is fiction.
That's a lie. The truth do not lie. It says, and they shall put a yoke of iron upon our neck. You seen the movie The Roots where this is like, we even learned this in history school. If you type in Google yoke of iron, it's gonna be people that look like me and you to pop up. Why is she calling this fiction, man? Why is she calling this fiction, man? Right, because she's a liar, man, and the devil.
The book of Psalms, chapter 58,
Fiction.
verse number 3.
This is for her.
The wicked are estranged from the
The
womb.
what?
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
She?
The wicked are estranged from the
And
womb.
what?
They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking
As
lies.
soon as what?
As soon as they be born, speaking
As
lies.
soon as she say goo goo gaga, come on, she's speaking lies.
Right.
Man, she's speaking lies, man.
Pronouns are he,
She
they,
calling
by
the
way.
Bible a damn
You're gonna
lie,
be an
man.
ass at
But
least
that's a
three
lie.
times
That's a
that
lie.
ass.
She said her pronouns is he, they.
It's madness, man. I appreciate it. Oh, God, all praise to the Most High. Take out your smartphone. I'm going to get you the phone, bro. What's your name, kid? I'm Brother Ra'ash, man.
Brother to YouTube. Get the brother to YouTube, man.
You get into him
All
now.
right, King. You're an Israelite.
That was YouTube.
Israel's a terrorist state.
America's a terrorist state.
Yeah,
Right.
It is.
Look at you. Look at you. You're a terrorist.
No, I'm not.
You're committing terrorism on the minds of young children.
Right.
Who?
Says me.
How?
Says the truth.
How
Says
is
thus
preaching
saith the
love and
Lord.
acceptance
You don't preach
committing
love and
terrorism?
acceptance.
Yes, we do.
You preach hate. You hate yourself. You hate yourself.
Yeah.
Is that all about love and acceptance?
From here?
Thank you.
Of course they're gonna agree with you.
But you know what you're saying about me? Yeah, very not fortunate.
Otherwise they
Do you guys hate yourselves? He says you do.
You don't brush your teeth.
And you brush my
You don't brush your teeth. She don't brush her teeth.
I brush my teeth
She
this
got
morning.
shit caked up in her mouth.
I brush my teeth this morning. I also use soap with my toilet.
Hey, back her arms are broken off from sunburn.
Hog-head cheese.
That's how you know the sun. That's how you know.
You ever seen hog-head cheese? Hog-head.
Hey, brother. Y'all got a minute to hit the word? Hey, when y'all see yourself with this sign right here?
Hog-head
We just come out here.
Hog-head cheese.
Full of carnival.
Hog-head cheese, man.
She got sunburn and everything on the back of her arm.
Nasty, man.
Yeah, because I forgot sunscreen while I was volunteering at Relay for Life.
That's how we know God hates you, because we can go in the sun and we get blessed by
The
the
gods
sun.
I believe in don't hate
You
me.
get cursed by the sun.
Who's our enemy, brother? Who told us that we was black? Who told us that we can be all that we want to be?
Right.
Who told us that we can do whatever? Who told us that we can be free, man?
Right.
And march up and down the damn street like shit don't matter, man. Like we don't got a home. Like we don't matter. Like we don't know where we come from. Like we don't have a heritage. Like we don't have a custom. Like we don't have an identity, brother. Who told us that we can just be whatever? Are we just whatever? Are we the children of Israel, man? We the Israelites of the Bible, man. Our forefathers, man, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. So who told us that, man? Do we have an enemy or yes or no? Who's killing us in the streets, man?
Have a lovely day.
Who's killing us in the streets?
We gotta go.
Who's killing us in the
killing
streets,
us,
brother? Who's killing us in the streets, brother?
Do you care about your people?
Yeah. Are we oppressed? Are we oppressed? Who do we have to go to for food and water, man? Who's locking us up? Who's doing this, brother? What nation of people is doing it? Give me the book of Luke chapter,
Teach
up!
up!
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48.
Lies.
Teach
I
up!
read you this one verse. You read this one verse before you leave, kid. Deuteronomy 28, 48.
Bring it out!
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse number 48.
Bring it out!
Therefore shalt thou serve thine
The
enemy.
Lord said, therefore you should serve our enemy, brother. Right? Because we didn't want to follow our God. We're God's chosen people. We're a holy people. We got the beauteous woman. We got the beautifulest brothers on this world, man. We got we the most righteous people in this world, man.
Right.
Right. We supposed to be following God's laws, statutes, and commandments. But since we didn't follow God's statutes, laws, and commandments, now the Lord said all these curses will be upon us. We're gonna read you some of these curses, brother. Bring it out.
Kind of incense.
Bring it out.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Therefore shall thou serve thy enemies,
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
and what?
And hunger.
So when we want something to eat, what we gotta go to? Who owns Harris Teeter? Who owns Publix? Who owns Bonchon? Who
Mostly
owns
for
these
cleansing.
things? Who owns McDonald's, brother? Because the Lord said when you hungry, you gotta go to our enemies. It's in the Bible, brother. When we hungry, what's the place you like to eat, brother?
Have a nice day.
What's the
I
place?
don't really go out. I don't go out. You teach acceptance of everything and everybody and how you feel, so you can't profess what your enemies are. Because if
Right.
you said we have enemies, then you really have to stand for something. You got to take a hard stand. The people who oppress your people for half a millennium to this day, you will have to take a hard stance as a man and say these people have oppressed us.
Exactly.
It's that hard for you to do. So who are our enemies? I can't say. But
Where you from? How about this? Where you from?
Like you.
Where you from?
I'm from here.
Have any of your family members been
Barack
unjustly?
Obama gave them
Right?
legislation.
Have anybody been locked up and got unjustly served time?
Obama was a great
Right.
president. It's gone downhill since then.
Man,
Hey, love you, man. Come out of there,
Hey,
man.
what's your
You know-
question?
All right, now.
what's your question?
Well, I was wondering what incense.
What?
I was wondering what incense.
What's your identity? What's your identity? Are you a woman?
I don't know. Am
Are you a woman or a man?
I'm on hormones, so I can tell you that much.
Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
Fiction.
Are you a woman or are you a man? Because it's all type of confusion, brother. I don't know what to call. Who are you?
I could be taking testosterone or estrogen.
Who are you?